now?
What?
What part of this are you not understanding?
Credenza, if I'm being honest, I don't think I know what that is.
Will you just handle this? You know they cut cocaine in underwear in the movies so that no one steals it. Why would you steal your own cocaine, you idiots?
We will take that into account moving forward.
Sounds good. Nigeria Chambers from Big O Belt Media. Alfie, thank you so much for your time today. And congratulations on your new series, Deli Boys, coming to Hulu March 6th, all 10 episodes. How you doing today?
I'm good, Najee. How you doing?
I am well. I am well. So it's like,
Not you laughing already.
I've been laughing all day,
I
honestly.
love it.
Yeah, this show, a lot of good moments. And even when you want to laugh, then you kind of jaw drop from the subtle things that kind of happen.
Mm-hmm.
And your character Perry is like, what can we say here
I
today? It's the biggest
know.
thing. But no, seriously, her introduction, I say, is very empowering, if I must say.
Hmm.
I love the presentation and everything we learned about her, and we know what she's kind of involved with and what kind of happens throughout the season. But I'm just wondering for you, with a character I feel is very fleshed out, very three-dimensional. What was sort of your excitement in terms of stepping into her and really making her yours?
It was really easy. I mean, it was all on the page. Seriously, it really was. And I know some prairies in my life. I've been prairie in other iterations of my life. So it was easy to build this character and her world, her little prairie world.
Indeed. And then obviously there's a relationship that's involved here. And it's a little trickier, so I say. So like obviously work with your colleagues. Matter of fact, biggest question I really need to know with all the craziness that happens in this too, like there's very moments where I feel like you have to keep a sort of a straight face with all the things kind of thrown at you. So like we're working with your counterparts here on the show. Talk about some of the moments, but also just talk about the control you had to have in order to not really break character.
Well, I listen, if there's a blooper reel, I'm on it 80% because I was cracking up all the time, especially because Prairie is such a zen, calm energy.
Yeah.
So she couldn't be like, ah, you know what I mean? So I cracked all the time because every one of these actors is so freaking funny. But also, it's really fun to play the straight man sometimes because it's a different sort of straight man that Prairie is. She doesn't know that she's the straight man, right? She doesn't know
Mm.
that she is the serious one. She doesn't know that she is the least chaotic one. She's just existing in her own world.
Yeah.
And she's kind of looking at everyone else like, why are you being so crazy?
Yeah.
Let's take some deep breaths. Let's calm you down.
You like for what it's worth here, because like Roger's a nerd and he's in all these sorts of different things with the family and whatnot. But at heart, I say like he's truly a nerd. Do you think that on paper, do you think that they are compatible?
Absolutely. Listen, I'm going to defend them to the end. So you'll never get me saying anything bad about Raj and Prairie. But I do. I think they are really compatible because I really do think that these two characters truly care for each other and they
Mm,
accept each other exactly how they come. They are not trying to change each other.
yeah.
And it's just really beautiful to like play and to witness
As 1,000%. And with that, because I've been very careful where I talk
about
about it,
what
because
you,
I
uh-huh,
have seen it
uh-huh,
all. Can
uh-huh.
you talk about any moments in terms of the series that was, whether it was one of your favorites or anything that was in terms of even filming it that you just really keep close to your heart?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I enjoyed every day that I spent on set. I would even go to set when I wasn't working. So I really love this cast.
Yeah.
But the moments where it's just Prairie and Raj, like maybe in the car, I'm not saying too much, but like in the car or like wherever, and it's just them two, those were really special times for me.
Mm, beautiful.
Yeah.
I said this to some of your colleagues earlier today and speaking with them about the series. And I said what's really beautiful is, and obviously I can speak towards our community in terms of, what we fight for day in and day out.
Sure.
But obviously being in this business in terms of, critiquing films and series and whatnot is there's a fight across the board for more inclusion and diversity within these projects so that these stories can be told. So I'm wondering for you, being a part of this cast with so many beautiful brown and black people,
Yes.
just how special was it for you to be a part of this? And was there any aspects of it that you sort of learned more about their culture that you may not have been aware of?
Absolutely. I learned so much about Pakistani and South Asian culture while on the show, and these generous actors were kind enough to explain things that I wasn't aware of initially. And so now I'm steeped in it. Now I know. uh,
I love it.
yes, it's been wonderful. And of course, I understand the magnitude of this show and like what it means for the brown community and the black community, you know what I mean? And so I'm just absolutely honored to be a part of it
Yeah.
because, you know, it is kind of historical. We have never seen a show like this with characters like this.
Speak
So,
on it.
you know, it's a huge honor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, Alfie, thank you so much for your time today and this space you have created and talking about this has been absolutely beautiful and I absolutely appreciate it. And folks, do your due diligence. Go check out
Yes.
Deli Boys coming to Hulu March 6th, all 10
March.
episodes. You will be hooked. I promise. Thank you
Thanks,
so much,
Najir.
Alfie.
Bye.
Absolutely.